back to our channel. It's Daisy and Gabe here, and we are back as usual with another video.
Because what day is it?
It's Wednesday, and you know what time it is. Okay, and then what?
Alright, so today we're gonna come at you with
some wise words from myself and my colleague here.
No, but today we're gonna come at you with a couple things, you know, some early experiences.
The events that we lived and, you know, the experiences we lived and what kind of just like, kind of made us want to start YouTube or like, you know, like start creating videos and like, you know, putting ourselves out there to the world for like, you know, our peers and I mean whoever sees us. Alright, so let's get into it.
We're gonna start off with some of our early experiences. So the story of how we became friends. Well, I mean, there's not really a story. It's just kind of happened, like literally just happened.
Like the destiny and the stars aligned, and here we are.
So that's why we're friends. Nah, but so we went to middle school together, and we didn't really talk just because
Gabe was fake as fuck.
She was fucking lame. Like I was too cool for her. Like I'd be like, "Titi, you're too lame." No.
But he's my friend now, so.
No, I'm kidding. I don't know. We just didn't talk. We didn't have any classes together. We didn't like have the same teachers. We just didn't like, you know, we didn't even see each other at all. So it's like, cause
we knew each other existed, but like we just, I don't know, we just didn't talk. So until we got to high school, of course, and we ended up in the same major, and that's kind of where it all really like started. Like that's where the game just all began.
Blew up.
Alright, so to get into that, so me and Gabe, we were put in the same major in our high school. So basically it was kind of like, making film.
Like learning about film, like how it started, how it originated, how like it goes through the process like of being edited, reviewed, you know, like marketing.
Yeah, like we learned
everything about it.
Yeah, we learned everything having to do with cinematography, you know, things like that. So we kind of know a lot with that, so.
But don't ask me because I'll probably forget.
Yeah.
No, but I mean, we know, but like we're pretty well knowledged. Is that the word?
Yeah.
Like about all that stuff.
So yeah, so at the very beginning we also didn't talk in our major, but the class, as the time went on, it got smaller and smaller. Like people moved schools, or like people just got.
It's just high school. I mean, people dropped out, people had kids, you know, just like,
you know, like
life goes on.
Yeah, the typical things, you know, to happen. And you know, our class eventually got like small enough to where like we all knew each other. You know, obviously you get to know everyone and their personalities, and you know, we had a news channel, and we did like short films, and
we did script writing.
Yeah, and it was really fun. Like you obviously see a film and you don't really picture what goes on behind the scenes, and that's like what we got to experience all the time. Like we got to like, you know, do lighting and, you know, like tell people what to do, you know, just act like, for a moment, act like someone you aren't, like be someone who you really aren't. And you know, it was fun to pretend to be someone else, you know. Yeah,
I mean, like we'd be in the studio like 24/7, you know, editing, would be, you know, filming videos. We did lots of interviews. We did, you know, just anything that involved like filming and like editing and stuff like that. We were the people to go to. But
and you'd think I'd learn my lines by now, but I still can't do that. It's hard.
No.
I feel like that's like experiences that just really brought us all close together. But you know, we ended up being best friends, and we're out into the world now. We've graduated, and that chapter of our lives is way behind us.
I think it's all the way back there.
Yeah, behind the building.
Behind the glass. We kind of started YouTube and like where we want to go with this. I think most of this is based off also the friends that we had in high school. Not like the friends like we had, because I mean, with her, I knew her like we were like best friends junior year. So it took us a while to like, you know, for us to gain our confidence and just like, you know, to actually commit to like being a friend, you know.
Yeah.
Because like we had friends that, you know, we had our daily friends, like she said, our 9 to 5 friends, or what, 8 to 3 friends.
Yeah. You know, your Monday through Friday friends.
Monday through Friday friends. You know, we had our party friends that, you know, hit us up on the weekends. We had our friends that we hang out with on, you know, lunch, stuff like that. But we didn't really have like, I feel like we didn't really create like a connection that friends are supposed to make. You know what I mean? Like
I would say we were like really good friends. Like with people, like we were easy to talk to, and I mean we still are, you know.
We were cool with everybody actually. Like every single person, like
we did not
knew
have a problem with
not one single problem. Like we never caused any problems.
You know, we were kind of just like always in our own worlds,
in our own little bubble,
doing our own things. You know, and like for a lot of people, like for some of our friends, it's not as easy to talk to a camera. Like I feel like we're so comfortable with it now. I can't say that word. Comfortable. I say comfortable. I can't say it. But anyway, you'll get the point. But yeah, so I feel like it's really easy for us to like do this. And for most people, it's like so awkward. But to us, it's kind of thing we've gotten used to. So basically, like I feel like just like the people we like hung out with daily, and you know, I feel like the things that we saw, and which we'll get into like maybe like in another video, story times, because we had some crazy adventures in high school, and we still have crazy adventures now. But anyway, that is not the point of this video. But basically, we're gonna tell you about what we're doing with YouTube, or like what we really want to do, and how we want to like help other people, and not necessarily just do it because, you know, fame and like, you know, all that bullshit, you know. Alright guys, so we're really here to talk about what we're doing on YouTube, or like what our actual channel is gonna be about, and like
what brought us to YouTube, what we want to do in our careers, like what our goals are, you know, just anything of that nature. Yeah, because like, I feel like it's important, because we didn't have an intro video, like, you know, describing what we're gonna do like in our channel, you know, because it started off as my channel, and then I was just posting just to post. But then, I mean, I realized that all my posts were with her. So, you know, I was like, we might as well just link up and do it together. Because, I mean, we have the same goals, you know? So, yeah, like, even now, like, you know, we, like, get people that, like, tell us that, like, oh, you're not gonna get anywhere with YouTube. Like, what's the point of y'all doing that? Like, what are y'all trying to get out of it? Like, we're, like, literally just trying to have fun. Like, you know, just, like, maybe somehow inspire someone else to want to do something like better with their lives, or you know, just to have a good time. Like, you know, we're like still young, and you know, we got plenty of things that we have ahead of us or for us, and we just want to document it all and be able to like look back later on in our lives and see that we did like make the best out of our life that we possibly can. And I know we're not as big as we want to be, but I feel like we kind of like inside our head, we kind of like imagine ourselves or portray ourselves to that we are like in that higher power, because we do want to change people's lives. You know, we want to change how people look at different things, and like I said, you know, like just respond to certain things, because I feel like she said, you know, we do have negative people that come at us. You know, we have people that talk crap about us, you know, behind their backs, like us even hanging out, honestly. That's
yes, like, oh my god, like people are just so bothered, and like ugh.
Like, I feel like we definitely found a way to manage, or
like, yeah, or overcome it, or like just like blowing it off. Because I mean, like, I feel like people are gonna talk regardless of what we do and like anything we post. So like at this point, I'm pretty much unbothered by it.
It's true, because at the end of the day, it's just, you know, what you want to do and having fun.
It does get to you, but you know, it's really something that's like out of our own control. Like, we can't stop people from like, you know, telling us do this or do that, or why are you doing that? Like, you know, we can't, you know. So it's like we just have to learn to to overcome it.
Like, you know, like whenever you see a hateful comment or just like negative people, you just gotta be like, oh okay, well, and what, you know? Yeah,
like it is what it is.
It is what it is. I know what I'm doing. Like, you know, there's a purpose to what I'm doing. And it's like, you're not gonna stop me from doing what I want to do, you know? Because at the end, it's up to me. You know what I mean?
I'm pretty sure I feel this way, and I'm pretty sure you feel this way. But like, we want to like grow within ourselves, like, you know, become better people, and like be better people in our own community, and like interact better with people, and you know, just be like, we're already social, but just be like social on another level. We have those characteristics that will help us get there, and you know, as time goes on, we build more character, and yeah.
And then also another thing, why we came to YouTube is talent. I remember in junior year, I was sitting in history class, and you remember Mr. what's the little peanut guy, short guy, black guy?
Mr. Eldridge.
Mr. Eldridge. He was like, because we would always talk about, you know, like life, just life in general, right? And then he would always tell me, he's like, or not tell me, but tell the class, he's like, if you have a talent, you should be getting paid for it. And that, like, I just always took that into consideration. Like, I always keep that in my mind, because I'm like, there's lots of people out there who have like talents, like insane talent. Don't like portray it, like they're just like scared, you know, they're like shy, they're timid about, you know, what they want to do. And I feel like this channel also is also gonna like, it's gonna kind of release our fears, kind of. I feel like it takes time, you know, to gain control, to gain, you know, confidence within yourself, and just to, like she said, you know, like express yourself to the world. And I feel like that's also one thing that we're slowly gaining, controlling, because, you know, it's not an easy thing.
Yeah.
Just to, you know, just to put a camera in front of you and, you know, just start doing whatever you like to do, because
Belting away.
yeah, it's not that easy. And I feel like eventually you guys see some more content from us.
And it'll be like, I feel like it'll be variety, because I feel like we're very like flexible on like
Versatile too.
the things that we can do and like what we want to like make our channel to be.
You guys are gonna be shook. Like, there's gonna be things that you guys didn't even know, that, you know, for those that do know us,
Yeah, you're gonna be like,
you're gonna be kind of shook, because
like I feel like we didn't never portrayed ourselves in that way, and like now that we're like really putting ourselves out there, I feel like it's gonna be like a whole side of us that people never saw before.
on the level, because I mean, like, we knew that we had it, but like I said, it takes confidence to build up to that level that you want to portray yourself as, you know. So you guys be on the lookout. New content coming up soon.
So like we also want to like gain like more followers and like you know, like create a bigger fan base for ourselves, just so like, you know, I feel like we can inspire others to like, you know, put themselves out there. And like even us, like, you know, it wasn't always easy for us to like just do this. At the same time, there's days that we both like have our moments where we're just like, you know, we either don't feel it or it's just not something that we're used to. Like our fan base is growing and we're growing at the same time. So I feel like as time goes on, like our followers will see how we're changing and how it'll be for betterment of ourselves.
And I feel like that's important because, you know, for the videos that we post, you know, like every Wednesday we post new content, stuff like that, and you can, like, you'll see it, like our different attitudes, our different moods throughout the video, or, you know, or just like every Wednesday as we upload. And
yeah, and I feel like our past videos, I mean, they're not really like, you know, you don't really get to see the real us. I mean, yeah, you'll get to see a side of us, but like the videos that we've done, they're kind of more like vlogs, like of like going to concerts and stuff. So that's not really like kind of our like day-to-day kind of, like, we don't go to concerts every day.
You'll get to see
I wish we did,
right?
Yeah, we do.
You'll get to see what we do, like, or like in our past videos, like you saw what we did, you know, what we like to do on the weekends, stuff like that. But I feel like now on our most recent videos, we'll be more personal and be more upfront with you about what
And
we
open.
do want to do, and we're more open. Yeah, that's right. Also, like, to portray like positivity also, because, you know, like we literally had to set time aside to like make videos, edit videos, you know, every Wednesday, and it takes time, you know. We like literally doubt ourselves, like, you know, not every day, but we sometimes wake up and we're like, like, you know, why are we doing this? You know, what's the purpose of this?
I've been feeling like that like a lot lately, like, and I feel like you kind of have also. We're trying to find our purpose, and I feel like that's the reason why we're doing this video. Yeah, we're just trying to let you know like our real ambitions and, you know, the goals that we're setting up for ourselves and like in the future. Aside from YouTube, you know, like we obviously do have a normal life. You know, we love making videos and stuff, but like, you know, it's like it's juggling a lot of other stuff. Like we're juggling our jobs, like work, like within the house or outside. You know, we go to school, and then, you know, obviously in college, we're both in college, so like, you know, we get a lot of work all the time. Work,
school, and, you know, just family. You got to deal with family, you know, family events,
and then like friends on top of that. You know, like people want to hang out with you, and necessarily like you might be like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm working, or like, you know, I'm filming today, and it may just seem like to them that like, oh, you don't want to hang out with us, but no, it's like we really like making other things like prioritize over our friends. But it's just, you know, the way that things fall into place is how it goes, you know. It's just like, it's a work in progress, our lives, and I feel like
we're just taking it day by day, literally.
Yes. Alright guys, so we're about to take off now. Thanks again for watching our videos, and, you know, stay on the lookout for next Wednesday when we will upload another video.
Let us know what you think in the comment section below, and we'll see you later because it's real hot outside.
It's 98 degrees and I'm burning up. So we'll see you guys later.
Deuces.
Bye.